Alright, in this video, we're supposed to rank the Halo books from worst to best, but then I realized that there's only 3 good books in the entire series, which is The Flood, The Fall of Reach, and Cryptum. Everything else kinda sucks. So what we're gonna do instead is discuss why this is. Starting off with The Flood, this book is good because it's non-stop action. The Chief single-handedly takes on the Covenant, he deals with the Flood, he blows up the Halo ring, all this cool stuff. In The Fall of Reach, we find out how Spartans are created, we see them working as a team, we see them going on missions, more cool stuff. In Halo Cryptum, we find out how the Forerunner civilization worked, all their rankings, and it's really well done. Whereas in books like the Glasslands, it's really bland, and nothing really happens. Not much really goes on. And anything that does happen doesn't make any sense. For example, Dr. Halsey getting punched by a Spartan doesn't make any sense because she's perfectly fine after being punched. Like, if you get punched by a Spartan, you probably should instantly die because of the force of the punch. Would probably cave your face in. And also, really, the whole Killer 5 trilogy kind of sucks because not only does it not make any sense, but it's just boring. Going from the Human Covenant War in, for example, The Flood, and then going to like the Thursday War, which is like a civil war between the Sangheili, it's a massive downgrade, and it's something you don't really want to read. Especially, it's almost like going from a 5-star meal in a restaurant to going to a 1-star, takeaway kind of place. The difference is massive. And on that note, I can see why the Halo community kind of hates Karen Travice, even though it's kind of harsh in my opinion, because she's not a bad writer, but she's a bad Halo writer. For some reason, her writing is really inconsistent, but at the same time, she writes about stuff that's not really interesting. Like, instead of writing about things like, you know, a Spartan trying to find their original parent, why not write about a mission where a Spartan has to try and like track down an insurrectionist group trying to like plot against Earth or something? Like, that sounds, actually, I'm not sure if that's interesting, but it sounds way better than what Karen Travice wrote about. And that's one of the main problems with these books. The story is all wrong. They're writing about the wrong stuff, and that's why it doesn't really add a lot to the series. And yeah, I can't really make a case for any of these books really being that good or even recommending them. Like, Contact Harvest was good, but a lot of it was really boring. And it's a problem with a lot of these books. Like, they have really good, maybe half decent ideas, but after a while, you just don't want to read it. The Broken Circle was good. Actually, no, half of it was good. Second half is good, but the first half is, yeah, it's just boring. And yeah, but with the 3 books I actually mentioned, the 3 really good ones, it's kind of engaging throughout. Like, from chapter 1 till the end, you actually really want to read it, and I think that's the big difference. Obviously that sounds kind of obvious, but most things are actually obvious, so yeah, there you go. Is there anything else I can mention? No, that's about it.